Hello YouTube, Hoyne Park here back with another Power Rankings video. As always, we get all our data from the NFL website, and then there's an overall formula to show the overall power for our teams. To start, we have the Jaguars at 32. It's clear they're going to get Trevor Lawrence. And to keep this video short, I'm just going to skip 31 as the Jets. 30 is the Bengals. They lost today very harshly to the Ravens. 29, the Panthers. Panthers have 5 interceptions between two quarterbacks. They definitely need to figure out the quarterback situation. Definitely not a strong team leaving the season. 28, the Eagles. Looks like they're going to lose this game. 27, the Lions. Very close against Vikings. 26, the Texans. Very close against Titans. 25, the Falcons. 24, the football team. They got rid of Dwayne Haskins. I think it was a really good play on their part. Alex Smith can buy them 1 or 2 years to get a new quarterback, and it looks like they're going to beat the Eagles today. 23, the Broncos. Very close game. 22, the Cowboys. They lost to the Giants. And at 21, we have the Giants. At 20, the 49ers. 19, the Patriots finally get a win after what seems like forever. At 18, we have the Vikings. At 17, the Bears. And at 16, the Raiders. At 15, we have the Cardinals. And the reason why the Cardinals don't fall any further is because I'm looking at their overall. Very high overall. This is based on the whole season. Similarly, the Dolphins are at 14. And the Chargers. The Chargers just beat a very handicapped Chiefs team. This is definitely not the same Chiefs that's going to be in the playoffs this season. They benched Patrick Mahomes to give him a good break for the week. Very smart for the Chiefs. This win means nothing overall, but very good for the uh, the Chargers. The Chargers looking very good for next season, especially with Justin Herbert looking like to be a real starter. At 12, we have the Ravens. At 11, the Titans, and at 10, the Rams. And the reason why I put the Rams at 10 is because they did lose to the Jets, and they lost the week before that. They're overall maybe one of the best in the league right now, but that's based off the whole season. The past 3 weeks is not the same case. I have to go based off the exit polls for the power rankings, and I don't think they're higher than what their overall would show. So this is a instance where I don't look at the stats. At number 9, we have the Browns, and again, the Browns have a lower overall than the Rams, but they just beat the Steelers. The Browns are looking really good going into the wild card games. I think the Browns might have a shot at going to the AFC Championship. At 8, we have the Seahawks. At 7, the Colts, and at 6, the Steelers. The Steelers have been really turbulent these last couple of weeks. They're coming off a big loss going into the playoffs. Hopefully, they can turn themselves around. At 5, we have the Bucks. Bucks are one of the best teams in the NFL, and it's obvious because they have Tom Brady and probably the best receivers in the NFL. Also, very strong run game. The Saints move up 2 spots from last week. I made a complaint where they relied way too much on the run game. They lose all their quarterbacks, all their running backs to the COVID protocol. So what do? They go to the passing game. Passing game was phenomenal. They just went all over the Panthers. Secondary was great. Their pass rush needs some work, but 2 sacks on the game is not so bad. Honestly, the Saints are looking like one of the best teams in the NFL, top 4 easily, maybe even top 3. This is such a good team, very complete team, even without Michael Thomas. At number 3, I have the Green Bay. It's between the Green Bay and Bills at this position, but I want to give the edge to the Bills. And the reason why is because the Bills had a huge game against the Dolphins, and the Dolphins are no scrubs. It was a really good showing. I think the Bills prove that they deserve that number 2 spot going into the playoffs, and rightfully so. And only loses the Chiefs at number 1. Again, people are going to complain that the Chiefs lost and are still number 1. And I will tell those people it's not the same Chiefs going into the playoffs. They started Chan Henaway. They benched Patrick Mahomes to give him a break. I think it was the right move. You definitely don't want your signal caller to be hurt going into the playoffs. And then also their overall is just beyond the Bills and the Green Bay Packers, even when they're losing. So very strong team overall. And that's my Week 18 Power Rankings videos. Please like, comment, subscribe to help the channel out. I'd love to hear your feedback, so please don't be shy. I always answer all questions and inquiries, and I try to be as respectful as possible.